Quick explanation for how to take your data that we were getting from our survey and how to turn it into a chart. So here's the first one. It is positive emotion total score by grade. Now these numbers here are totally hypothetical, which means they're not real. I've just entered them as an example. Now what I do is I highlight the whole blue part there, and I go to Insert, and I choose Chart. Now it's going to provide a chart for me, and yeah, this one does convey the information that we want to see, but I think when we're comparing over time, as in grade 7, 8, 9, 10, these are different years over time that students go through, and the level of positive emotion, a better graph for this, or a better chart would be a line chart. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to select this one here, and that's it. So this one is done. Based on my hypothetical data, so my fake data, then 35, that's the average for grade 7, then it drops a bit all the way to grade 9, it goes down. So this is sort of based on what I assume it's going to look like, but like I said, this is all fake. When we enter the real data from our survey, we will have much better or real results. So let's look at this one now. So positive emotion, boys versus girls, grade 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one we're going to do a line chart like this one, only we've got two groups on the on this axis here. So I believe that's the x-axis. So let's go back to this one. So we highlight, and maybe I right click. Let's try if we can do that. Can we insert a chart? Seems like you can't do it. So just like I did before, let's go highlight, go to insert, insert chart, and it's given us this one. And that's not really the best chart for what we're looking at, so let's choose this one. And there we go. We've got data for both groups. We got boys in blue, girls in red. If we want, we can change these things. Like we could change, let's make boys in black, and let's keep girls in red. I think that black and red looks kind of cool. And so what is the title? It just says boys and girls. Positive emotion total score, boys and girls. Is that a good title? Not exactly. I think we could change it. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to double click. I'm going to go over here, positive emotion, semicolon, boys versus girls. Okay, that one's done. So there's a chart, totally done. Let's go to this one. So this one, we're doing positive emotion, boys, girls, other. This one we're not looking at over time. Like notice these ones, this is going from grade 7 to 12, so those years of time, same again. This one we're just looking at highest average. So let's highlight, insert chart, and it's given us a pie graph, but that's not what we want. That doesn't really tell us, I guess it's got percentages here, but this is not the best way. So once again, let's go here. We have two appropriate options I think would be good for this one. We could do a bar graph on this style or this style. I'm going to go with, let's go with this one. So here it is. Once again, hypothetical data. This is not real. Boys, girls, other. So based on this, it looks like girls have the highest positive emotion. On average at 40 points, that would mean that every single girl that took the survey was not depressed at all, totally answered positive, and this is what those results would look like. Now we've got it all in blue. Once again, if you want to change the colors, double click. Let's do kind of a rainbow thing. Let's go orange. Oh, okay. Then this one, let's do green. Hey, it's highlighting the whole thing. I wonder if we can just do one at a time. Seems to be doing the whole thing together. I think it would look cool if we could do one at a time. I think this is just going to do it all again. Yeah. You know what? I'll let you guys play around with that. There definitely is a way to make them each their own color if you want. I'm not sure why it's not working here, but you know, you guys can figure it out. Or if you want, you can just keep it like this. Let's go on to the last one. So what do we got here? Positive emotion all the way through. This one is doing in order. So this one we're going lowest all the way to highest. And this one is not going just on grade. This is going divided by grade and gender. So highlight, insert. I think the best for this will be just like this, a bar graph or bar chart. And this is pretty cool because we're looking at, you know, top to bottom or bottom to top. Another way we could do this would actually just be a list, like where you have like the original data here, but just have it stacked. So you have your top group, second group, third group. But I like this one, you know, this is pretty cool. We can see when we publish this survey in a few days, when students want to see who's the happiest grade in the school, or who's the happiest group, it's really easy just to look here and go, okay, based on this, grade 7 girls, yay, are the happiest. And who's the most depressed? The grade 11 girls, okay, or least happy. So there it is. You guys know what to do. It's time to do it with the real data, not Mr. Duell's hypothetical data, and put it into your scientific experiment document like this one I have here. All right, good luck.